Listen, I want to say this. Don't let anyone shame you or make you feel guilty or wrong or fat if you decide to eat something that is outside the boundaries of a plant-based or vegan diet. Don't make yourselves feel like you are going to die right away or you're going to have this disease right away. There is something called balance. Balance. You know where you are health-wise, and you know what you need to do to get better, hopefully. If not, there's a lot of information out here that can help you get there. But for crying out loud, if you have a donut, if you have a piece of candy, if you have a piece of fried chicken over at a party, you have some funnel cake at the amusement park, don't be weird and don't let these extremists make you feel like if you have a piece of funnel cake, if you have a piece of cake at your little niece's birthday party or at your cousin's birthday party, if you then there's something terribly wrong with you and something's going to happen to you, you are just so sick now, or no, no. There's a lot of good information out there to help us achieve a healthier way of living. But some people are so extreme that they suck the fulfillment and joy out of some things in life that come through food or certain foods. Yes, there are certain foods that have been laced with poison to cause a high level of addiction. Yes. But not every darn thing. Not every darn thing has been laced with high fructose corn syrup to cause addiction. To have a piece of cheesecake is not going to destroy your whole progress if you are on a journey. If you are on a journey and you are working towards something consistently and you're actively pursuing a health and wellness goal, and you're showing up, you're doing things. If you have a cookie, and it's situational, it's not that you go buy them and have them, it's if you're out. If you know that, hey, I don't have these things in my home, I don't eat this way, however, I'm not going to be weird about them. And if the opportunity comes up that I would have it, then I'm not going to be, I'm not going to be weird about it. I'm going to have it. You can be okay still. So don't let these people who are all of a sudden experts because they have stopped eating meat, they stopped eating certain things, now they're experts, and they're influencing people to be weird. I'm not telling you that you should go out and continue to eat garbage food, no. But there are some pleasures in life that you can't get but through certain foods. And I'd rather have someone enjoy that feeling for a moment, because it's healthy, it reduces the level of stress. Enjoy that feeling for a moment and know how to manage that through understanding triggers and learning how to overcome the addiction and learning how not to be a slave to that food. I'd rather someone do that than to be like, I can never eat that again. I can't eat it ever, ever, ever again. I think that's imbalanced. I don't think that's healthy. Because then they will try to find that somewhere else. Have your piece of cheesecake if that's what you like, but don't be a slave to it. Know when and know how to say, I appreciate and I like you, cheesecake, but I don't need you. That's the thing. We sometimes think that we need these types of foods. We need these types of foods for whatever reason. No, we appreciate these types of foods that we love to eat, but we don't need them. And once you consume that food, excuse me, you want to be able to know. You deal with the feeling of having it, the enjoyment, and then you end it. But don't be weird. Stop being weird around food. There's no need for it. There's no need for it. If you eat right 80% of the time throughout your life, there's a percentage that you can play around with under control. That's how I live. And as you can see, I don't look sick. I'm not overweight. I have good muscle tone. You know, I eat salads and vegetables all the time. But I'm not to the point where I'm so extreme where I'm like, well, I don't eat no meat. I don't eat no sugar. I don't drink no coffee. I don't drink alcohol. No coffee. I don't do. I'm straight from the earth. If you cut me, my blood is green. Like, some of these people are so extreme. You know, they're so extreme. I'm going to enjoy me a slice of cheesecake. Mm-hmm. If I like it, I will enjoy myself any kind of dessert if I like it. I will enjoy it, and that will be the end of it. Because I put things in its proper place, and I am the God over that. Not my urges over me. And it's a good practice to have so that can translate into other areas of your life, if you're aware. That's all I'm saying. So don't be weird. Eat smart, eat to be healthy, eat to be fit, but also know when to eat for enjoyment. A lot of y'all not eating for enjoyment. You're so caught up on plant-based, vegan. Does that dessert is it plant-based? And it's probably nasty as heck. Oh no, some stuff is plant-based. It's good. It's vegan. It's vegan donut. It's a vegan cake. Give me the real thing. Give me the real thing. You mean to tell me if you have a great plant-based dinner, vegetables, salad, vegetables, all this plant-based stuff, and you mean to tell me if you had one slice of cheesecake with real dairy, whole food, one slice of cheesecake with, you're going to have something going to happen to you? Some of you may say, well, it's from the cow, how the cows are raised, and da-da-da. So if you have one slice of cheesecake out of 3, 4, 5 months, versus in addition to all of your healthy eating and plant-based eating, you think that one slice of cheesecake is going to be detrimental? Because remember, we give up a lot of things that we love or have enjoyed for the sake of eating healthier. We don't necessarily dislike those foods anymore. We just stop eating them. So if you can implement it back into your life and under control, you got the best of both worlds. It's possible. Have a good day. Coach Mike. Coach Mike 09.